Hi, welcome back to Cindy's Little House, or welcome if you're new. So, in today's video, I am going to try to get my dining room decorated and my foyer decorated with Christmas. I'm very excited. I love to decorate for Christmas, and I have many more rooms to come, but these are my next two that I'm actually going to attempt to get. I hope I'm not too ambitious, but I think I'll be able to get those done. So, um, I don't know. Down in the comments, are you starting to decorate, or are you waiting until after Thanksgiving? That's what most people do, and that's what I did in the past a long time ago when before my kids were born. I did used to wait till after Thanksgiving, but I didn't have that much decorations, and now I do, and so I've been doing it right after Halloween, and that's just the way I've been doing it ever since. And now that I'm on YouTube, I feel like that's still early enough, but yeah. So everybody will get to see the next two rooms, and after that, I think I'm gonna try to work on the hall bath and maybe my kitchen. The kitchen is probably one of my harder rooms to do, but we'll just have to see. Anyway, just stay connected with me. By doing that, you can subscribe, like, and you'll get notifications when my videos are going to come out, which I will tell you, I've been trying to be as consistent as possible since I've been on YouTube. And I post on Mondays and Fridays. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So you have all day to come and look at it, and it kind of helps that it's out there in case maybe you go to work late. I don't know. Maybe you come home late. Not sure. But I just kind of put it out there about 8 o'clock. And so come on along with me, and we're going to get some Christmas decorating done.
And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
So I started in here in my dining room with my Disney tree. And we went to Disney this year, and I got a new ornament. And the ornament I chose was Mary Poppins. And I think she's one of my favorites now on my tree. I love Mary Poppins. So anyway, I have a closer up of her. You'll see it two times I show her. But I think she might be one of my favorites now. But I have lots of favorites on this tree because I love Disney, and I think all these, the Minnies, the Mickeys, we just have so many. A lot of them are my kids' ornaments that my mom had given them at Christmas every year. Well, actually Thanksgiving Day, she would give them an ornament, and it would be from Hallmark. And so many of these came from Hallmark that my mom gave them, and I kind of snatched them and I'm using them. But so I took out everything that was Disney and made a full Disney tree. It was not that hard though, because we had so many of them. And then every time we would go to Disney, I would get another ornament, and usually had the year on it or something like that. And So yeah, and sometimes I got 2 at a time because I couldn't decide. But this year I only got the one, and it, yeah, like I said, it may be one of my favorites. I like for this tree to be very whimsical, and so I have some Dollar Tree balls that I had bought years ago that have polka dots on them, which is a nod toward Minnie, but they're so cute. And I did put this tree last year in my bedroom, but this year in my bedroom I did like trees to kind of match with the theme that was in my bathroom. And I love it because it's very natural, neutral in there. But in here it's very whimsical in this room with that. And then my kitchen kind of goes whimsical too, but in a different direction. I have more gingerbread type things in there. But anyway, I'm just having a good time decorating this Disney tree because it just has so many memories in these ornaments. So, how many of you out there have like a special tree like this where it's like all one thing? Like this is all Disney. I have another tree that's Danish. I have another tree that is snowman. And these are all accidental trees. I just got a bunch of ornaments. It just seemed like over time with the snowman. And then the Danish tree, it kind of grew into its own thing too. Matter of fact, I bought a few things for it this year. I have not done the Danish tree yet. I'm not even sure if I'm going to, but if I do, that will probably be in my kitchen. And I am going to do a tree in my son's room. And last year, I just did a tree that kind of matched his style of his room. But this year, I've decided that I'm going to do these ornaments there again that my mom had given them over time from Hallmark. They have a lot of them that are like Spider-Man, Harley Davidson motorcycle, Thor, and, Batman, those kind of things. And so I have an idea with those to do with his tree. So that's probably what I'm going to do in there. And I just love to change it up. Sometimes, like this year, I'm probably not going to use my snowman tree.
but it'll come back next year. I just like to change things up, and so that's just kind of how I do it. But what about you? What kind of theme trees do you have, or do you just have one tree that is like a family tree like mine, where it's all the ornaments and everything you've ever gotten since you got married? So anyway, yeah, let me know down in the comments what kind of trees you have.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too?
So I love these poinsettias that I got. They're very whimsical, and I got them at Walmart last year at the end of the year. I wish I could remember what I paid for them, but you know, it was probably 75% off anyway. But they just clip on, and they are perfect for this tree. They give it a little bit more color, a little bit more of that whimsical look that I'm looking for. And I love the way they turned out. And then my tree also has all these different kind of lights. Like, you can make them dance all over the place. You can make them colored and all this different stuff. I can't even remember where I got the tree. I think I got it at Amazon. That's right. But anyway, that I love it. It's a perfect size really for my Disney tree. And now I'm working on my table scape. A lot of times I will do a table that's set table with plates and everything. But I'm not going to do that this year. I had to move it a lot last year. And so I'm like, you know what? I think I can do better. So I'm just trying to do like a setting just down the middle, so if anybody wants to come eat at the table, they can all through, Christmas time. And then I'm also going to put something pretty on the back of the chairs. But I undid, these are some bells that I got out of another arrangement that I'm not using. That's why I pulled them out of it. And I love being able to do that. Just pull it out of something else you're not using and use it with something. Like this is actually new. I bought it at the end of the year, and it lights up. It's got a battery pack on it, and it is, I love it. I really needed that. It has a very simple look to it, and I just added a lot of little whimsical things to it. You know, there again, kind of going with the Disney theme, and having a pop of red here and there and a pop of white here and there. I just think that turned out great. And then a little bit later, you'll see me, I'm going to put some candles, candlestick holders and candles, what are they? The twisted ones. Yeah, some twisted red ones. And also, I have some pillow covers that are Disney that I'm also going to use in the foyer. So I tried to tie in as much of the Disney as I could. It's not like throwing up Disney in this room, but it's it's a pop here and a pop there. But I like the way it turned out.
I can see the snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing.
So I put the little plates around the mirror, and they say peace on them. There's 4 of them, and I believe I got those in Walmart a while back. And then I have this bow that I'm working on right here that's huge. And this is where I hang my Christmas cards. It's on the ribbon. And then the other bow that I had over by the mirror is, I believe I got that at Ross last year. And after I got it, I wished I had bought a bunch more because I love that bow. It's big and it's soft. It's almost like a pillow. And it goes with the Disney theme very well in there. So, and now I've got to do a little bit of cleaning up, because after you decorate, even if you clean up before you decorate, guess what? Stuff gets everywhere. I'm going to be seeing green on the floor and probably some sparkles for a while. But I'm trying to get up as many of them as I can.
Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year
So I had to move that chair, my big chair, and trade it for the smaller chair. I really don't like those big chairs because they are kind of bulky around this table, and this table is small. It's not a big table, so it's hard to fit a chair or whatever. And I don't know if you noticed, but I finally got some Swiffer because I was using my spray bottle. And now I'm just going to show you an overview of everything, and I hope you enjoyed this decor because this is so fun. It's Disney, and you can see my kids at Disneyland in that picture. And there's Mary Poppins. I love. See how nice that one is? It's just so nice. It was an expensive one though. And there's that one. Is that the Fox and the Hound? I think it is. And then there's Minnie. There's one of Minnie's because I have lots of Minnies on there. Just cute. There's Pooh taking a little snooze. Love him too. He's a Hallmark one. And I ended up putting a bow right there on that. And there are the peace plates. Peace plates. Yeah, I think it turned out good. I wish the piece was a little bit larger on the plate so you could see it better. And then I got these candle holders at Dollar Tree, and I bought some candles at Walmart to put in them. And I kept it real simple over here, I feel like. And then this is a Mickey and Minnie that I was given for a Christmas gift one year, and I love it. It's so adorable. That was the perfect spot for it. And you can see that I have a lot of whimsical type pillows over here. I love all my pillows. Some of them I got pillow covers, and some of them came from Target. That's one of them from Target. I just think they're so cute. And this is the perfect place for them. And then this is the bow I was talking about that I put the cards on. It's perfect for cards. Just I use little bitty pins that keep them on there, but you could use whatever you wanted. And here's the back of the chair, how it turned out. I was actually going to add a bow to it, but I couldn't decide. And then I was like, okay, maybe that's just a little too many bows. I don't know. And then over here, this actually makes music, this little tree, but it's got all the characters on it from Disney. It was also a gift from a family that went to Disney a lot, and they gave me that. And then this is, yes, this is the Advent, and there's going to be chocolate in those boxes, but they're not in there yet. So that's the Advent calendar. And then I already had these candles and candle holders, and I had the Advent calendar, and I just, read, looked it over here. And then this is a tree that my son made, my older son, and I love it. Thank you for coming today. I hope you enjoyed my 2025 third installment of Christmas decorating. Thanks for coming.